Hello, I'm Jeff Pearce, and this is Ethiopia. We're in Bahir Dar, a beautiful, gorgeous tourist site, but it's also the place where about 40,000 internally displaced persons are stuck, many of them from Lalibela, Dessie, Kombolcha, other parts of the Amhara region. Photojournalist Jamal, Countess, and I are setting out to follow some of them home to Lalibela and see what's left of one of the holiest places in this country. Our journey itself is uneventful. One major stop is Checheho Metamarium. A church has stood on this site since the 5th century, but the TPLF has hit it multiple times with artillery shots. A priest, Lalibela Tesfa, shows us around and the extent of the damage. The TPLF have exacted a brutal cost on Lalibela. They went on a spree of destruction, wrecking the major tourist hotels and restaurants, except for ones owned by the church. Ben Abeba is a shell of itself. Here's what they did to the Mountain View Hotel, the police station, the town's administration offices. Places owned by or affiliated with the TPLF didn't get this kind of treatment, left untouched. Our own hotel was luckier than most. The TPLF seemed to have either got bored or were in a hurry, drinking the place dry and committing some random spiteful damage, but neglecting obvious targets. The staff get down to cleaning things up and putting them back to normal. The Torpedo Tej House was surprisingly spared. Construction was suspended during the occupation, but can now begin again. And while the TPLF raided some beer in Tej, there's still enough to sample to remember the great old days.
And if you don't want to drink yours, then I'll drink it.
I'm going to drink it a minute.
There was no power here when we arrived, which means no light, no Wi-Fi, no running water, very limited food options. The Ethiopian government has invited the diaspora sons and daughters to come home this holiday season, but if they do, they can't merely celebrate, they'll need to pitch in and help rebuild. Not all rebuilding, though, is done with a broom or with tools. Jamal has made friends with different IDPs, and we drop by to see how their reunions are going. Daniel Sagai, who used to work at the reception for one of the big hotels, hadn't seen his wife, Worknesha Bebi, and 2-year-old daughter Bimnet in 3 months. He fled when the TPLF were intent on killing all the young men.
She told me to go because it's not possible for her. The road is very hard and very dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why I already out. I leave them without anything, and I out to save my life.
A few last photos before we move on. Jamal Countess reported on the ordeals of the Deslin family and his friend Kittis. He and Kittis were concerned about what she would be coming back to, as her house is very close to one of the big hotels. The place is fine, a new coat of paint being applied, but she and family members must still recover from other damage.
We'll survive and we will fix everything, then we'll be like before.